What's up, YouTube? So, you guys are gonna be disappointed in me, not because I'm choosing this shoe, because I told you guys a lie. Now, in my Make Copper Drop video, I told you that I was gonna pass on these. You know what I mean? I told you that energy was gonna remain, and it did not. You know what I mean? So, first and foremost, you can check the title. You already know what that is. Now, to be brutally honest, this is gonna be a very short video. Took the kiddos to the beach today. It's thunderstorming and raining outside right now. I'm not gonna have any on feet for you. And I don't know too much about the shoe other than it's, you know, an OG colorway. It's not a grail of mine, but it is I'll give it to whether that's a must cop. But hey, listen, I'm trying to keep you guys entertained, right? So I got my energy up. So here's an unboxing of this guy. Check the title again. Now, I always do it. I'm not showing you guys my address this time, right? So you can't come get me, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take these scissors right now and crack this thing open, because like I said, I don't have these Neanderthal caveman hands. I got soft, delicate, working behind a computer 40 hours a week hands, you know what I mean? So let's cut this guy open. Now this came to me from Snipes Kicks USA. You know, man, they came through. Will I ever do business with them again? Bro, I gotta be hard up. I mean, it's gotta be something like, I didn't get a chance to get those Royal Toes, but they're restocked. Maybe I hit Snipes up, but man, I can't say I ever do business with this company again. I get it, it's a pandemic, you know what I mean? People are short-staffed, but I've had several shipments from Nike, from Hibbett Sports during this time. They gave me my stuff ASAP Rocky, man. But these guys took 3 weeks for me to get these shoes. It was unbelievable. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of size the outfit is or whatever, but man, they're gonna be hard pressed to get my business. Do better, Snipes. All right, you know what I mean. I got the my address is on here. I mean, here's the packing slip from Snipes, as you can see. You know what I mean. This thing took way too long, way too long. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Get this guy out of here. Get this box out of here. We don't need that thing. And here you go. Standard Jordan 5 box. The tag is the Air Jordan 5 Retro. Colors are true white, red, fire red, and black. Alright. Size 11, obviously a personal pair. That guy's not going anywhere. That one will stay in my collection. Now, I told you guys at some point I'm going to be liquidating a lot of shoes. I actually came to the realization I have too many. I don't need all of them. And some of them are just filler. You know what I mean? I started collecting early on, and I was buying stuff just to buy. But among the things that will be liquidated, these will stay. Real quick, my objective is to have OG colorways, anything that's super hype or, you know, high tier, like a Travis Scott or a K54, one of those kind of things, like the PSG 6s, you'll see, those will stay. But definitely OG colorways. Everything else is up for grabs. So be looking out for liquidation coming soon. Pop the box open. It's got the stamp on the inside, a quality control stamp. Let's go ahead and flip that around real quick. Hopefully we can pick that up. I'm not gonna get too much into it. And I'm not gonna lie, man, these are actually a lot better. These are actually a lot better than I thought they were. Let me get right into it. This is the Air Jordan Fire Red 5. Check that guy out. Now, the reason why I said this is a lot better than what I thought, because I don't have a lot of experience with 5s, especially any leather 5s. Before this one, you should have seen my satin 5, my satin 5 bread, and my 5 lanies. So this is actually the first leather 5 that I have. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this is actually pretty slick. The way the shoe looks and feels to me, it feels like an OG Jordan, meaning it looks and feels to me like it's from 1990. Not gonna lie. Yeah, man, this feels like it's from 1990. You know what I mean? This is definitely, first and foremost, this is 2020, and it does mark the 30th anniversary of the Jordan 5. So I think that's why it was important for this one to come through. Man, that smells good. That smells good. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I think I've been noticing too is that Jordan brand's been tightening the hell out of these laces too, man. I gotta loosen this guy up. It looks like, oh man, they got a little tongue protector. Man, what's Jordan doing, man? They're trying to be, Okay, this thing tight as hell. I'm not gonna unloosen it. What I did want to do though is go over some of the differences, or at least some of the highlights of this shoe. First and foremost, you saw my Jordan 5 Laney and my Jordan 5 Satin Bread. So obviously the silhouette consistency is the same. On this one, it does have this nice soft white leather. I am thoroughly impressed. I am thoroughly impressed with this leather. This review is going to be quick, but I'm liking this, man. I had no idea. I'm thoroughly impressed with the way this leather looks and feels. It feels very soft and OG. It feels like a player exclusive, to be quite honest with you. They laced the hell out of it like a player exclusive, you know what I mean? You want your shoes to be tight on your feet so you don't slip and slide all over the court. But this is actually really nice. On the back, it does have that good old classic. And I told you, that good old classic Nike Air on the ass, man. And that is really what makes an OG. And whenever you see a Nike Air on a behind, you're gonna get hype beast of sneakerheads come out the woodwork. And that, to me, is what really made this shoe a must cop. I'll tell you some must cop later on. But essentially, I believe this shoe is a re-retro of a re-retro. A lot of times in the last decade or so, when Jordan Brand has put out a new shoe, they just put the Jumpman logo on the back of it. So what really makes a shoe stand out, whether it's the Bread 4s or the Infrared 6, is that Nike Air on the butt, and so that's what really makes the thing pop. This thing looks true to what the retro was. Yeah, so the white leather on this actually feels really good, man. It feels like a really OG classic colorway. Excuse me, OG classic silhouette. Now, again, you can even look at the the netting on this one. It feels really soft and squishy, man. I'm trying to pull out one of these guys since we're on it. I'll pull out the Satin 5 just for comparison. If you're a Satin 5, this netting is a lot stiffer than what is on the netting of this Fire Red 5. Now, that's either a factory flaw or that's how it was, you know, when the shoe came out. That smells so good. I really like that. Just for comparison's sake, here's a Satin 5 again, Satin Bread 5, and a Fire Red 5. So again, just the way this shoe feels, man, you know, this shoe almost feels like I don't even want to wear it. It feels that good. Now, I'm going to take this lace lock out just a little bit and try to free this tongue up if I can. But like I said, Jordan Brand from the factory looks like they're really lacing these things up to like player specs. Now, I got this thing opened up, and hopefully the light's going to reflect this. But what I'm essentially trying to highlight is this reflective tongue. Don't know if that's coming up, but yeah. Tongue's reflective like it is on the Fire Red, excuse me, on the Satin Bread, and like it is on the Laney 5. On the inside, that's actually pretty nice contrast. It has a black insole that says Nike Air on it. And you know, that's also a trademark of the 5, is it does in fact say Air Jordan on the back side of the tongue. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. One of my favorite things about both 5s that I own is this translucent tongue. Or yes, it's translucent, and there's a red Jumpman that's underneath the toe portion of it. And I think that looks pretty slick. So I can absolutely say I am not a huge fan of 5s. You know what I mean? I have said this over and over again that my favorite silhouette is a 6. But this thing looks pretty sharp, and it feels like an OG, man. I'm not mad at this shoe at all. I'm not gonna lie. This is taking me by a lot of surprise. I would never think that I would have such high regard for a Jordan 5, you know, but this is doing it for me. This is doing it for me. So I'm gonna get some B-roll and show you that at the end of the video, because as I mentioned, it's pouring down, raining cats and dogs. Like I said, I took the kitties to the beach, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do much of anything. And I'm dead dog tired. No lie. So as I'm talking, you're gonna get this B-roll. And on a scale of 1 to 10, to be honest with you, this somewhere is about an 8 to an 8.5, man. This is pretty good. You know what I mean? Jordan 5 shouldn't really be that high in my opinion, but this is really damn good. And Jordan Brand outdid themselves. Unfortunately, I'm not able to compare and contrast what it looked like or how it felt compared to the original Fire Red 5 that came out. But this one, if I had to guess, is a pretty damn good substitute. Jordan Brand in 2020 at least has been knocking it out of park as far as getting their cuts a lot closer to what originally came out. So that started on the Chicago 3s or the Unite 3s that continue with the Flint 13s that dropped, and it probably continues with this particular shoe. This one feels and looks like an authentic OG to me. So is it a must-have? Yes, man, it absolutely is. This is one that I think you can obviously rock with any of your colors: white, black, red, staple of the Jordan Brand, staple of the Chicago community, and it goes with pretty much everything. It also looks like a pretty good summer shoe. And since we are heading to summertime, if you're able to get this on a restock, because they have been restocking pretty much every other week, I would definitely look into getting it. And I'm really liking this Fire Red 5 on the interior here. On the inside, I like this shoe. I am very impressed. Very, very impressed. So yes, 8 to 8.5, and it is a must-have. So again, I appreciate you guys for staying with me. It's been a great experience so far. I'm probably a little bit more than halfway, or just about halfway through my collection of Jordans at least. And you know, check my cop drop video out. There's only probably one shoe I'm gonna try to go after. The rest I may sleep on for some time. I know I said that about these. I know I said that about the Flint 13s, but you know, I'm really gonna try in in June to lay off. So if you do me a favor, if you made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment down below. Tell me what you think about this OG silhouette, man. Is this your first time seeing it? Do you have fond memories of the first time you saw it back in '90 or whenever this shoe came out? Let me know. Also, do me a favor, follow me on Instagram. You can find me there at J_shoe_fanatic. I'll probably be giving you guys previews of what's going to be coming to the channel. I'm also on Facebook now, J_shoe_fanatic. You know what I mean? I'm trying to expand my empire, right? So stick around. I promise you're going to get more content out of me. Like I said, I like this shoe, man. Look how soft that guy is, man. That's pretty dope. All right, I'm out of here. Check the B-roll. Peace out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.